Let me share. There we go. There we go. Oh, let me set it up over here. Hello, guys. Hey, welcome. Good morning. Who's in the, hello, Miss Kim. Kim, you ready for work? Are you ready for that? Are you ready to go back? Ciao. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Clipboard. There we go. Clipboard. There we go. Kinda. There we go. Kinda. You sure? Child, that's gonna be you a I don't know what I would feel if I had to go back to corporate America. I don't know what I would feel. I would be like, no, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Who else is in here? Welcome in, guys. Hey, Miss Juanita. How are you guys? Welcome. Good morning. I'm excited. Tomorrow is the lamp class. I love teaching classes. I do. I need to offer more classes to you guys, and I will. I will be offering additional classes. So be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for that. How are you this morning, Miss Juanita? Glorious sunrise. Matter of fact, I got one of my lamps going. I got the road opening lamp going. So I'm pacing myself because I have no idea how long I'll last. I know, right? That's what I'm saying, Kim. It's like, are you not ready to, just pack it up and just do your own thing? Because you've got that entrepreneurial spirit. Thank you, guys. If you're coming on in here, please give me a thumbs up. Let me have your thumb, please. I appreciate it. Who else is in here? We got 5 in the chat. Who else is in here? Welcome. You're feeling more alive today. Ooh, what was wrong, Juanita? Were you not feeling well? We had such a good discussion last night. For those who were on my live on TikTok yesterday. Hey, Mr. Tarek, how are you, honey? Those who were on my live last night, we had such an amazing discussion. I love it when it's been a while since we just kind of kicked back and just talked. And then talked about, like I said, hoodoo and the esoteric and, practitioners and things like that are happening out in this world. How to kind of navigate the spiritual community. Because unfortunately, I told y'all, watch your back. There's a lot of scammers. You weren't feeling very well. I'm sorry to hear that, Miss Juanita. Because don't you got your trip coming up? Juanita, don't you have your trip coming up? You're well too, Mr. Tarek. Good. I'm glad to hear it. How's the weather up there? Honey, it was 81 yesterday. It's going to be even warmer today. I'm going to try to make my way to the beach today. I don't necessarily want to get into the water. I just want to be there. There's just something, therapeutic about it. I plan on staying until after I purchase my house. I'm aiming to purchase before the end of the year. Now, Kim, matter of fact, Kim. See, I'm about to get in your behind, Kim, especially as one of my mentees is cold. Honey, it's beautiful and sunny. You're in the wrong place, Tarek. You're in the wrong place. I try to tell y'all this. Y'all in the wrong place. Kim, next week we have the Dream Home Ritual. For those who are wanting to buy, it's going to help you to get your ducks in a row. It's going to help you to get your ducks in a row and help you to get everything in order to buy the house. Anita, you're in it next week too, aren't you? I think you're in that one too. But yeah, you might want to, if you're trying to buy a house by the end of the year, you may want to do that one so that you can start to put into play that manifestation and lay the foundations for that so that they can help you, so that spirit can help to how to maneuver you to the right path and timeline to do that. Again, guys, that's why we offer it. That's why we offer that. That's why we offer it. That is exactly why we offer it. So yeah, let me know if you want to get into it. Use your mentee discount, and then I'll get you your candle and I'll send it off to you because you do have a candle that you'll burn. So if you want to get into that one, you might want to, especially if that is a goal. Or you might want to get into the road opener that's coming up on Saturday. Either one of those. But the Dream Home one is going to be about movement. That's going to be strictly about movement and moving you, whether you're buying a house, relocating, or trying to get approval at an apartment or someplace else. If you're moving, it's about, um, the move. So yeah, you can definitely utilize that energy. Why not? Make it successful. What do you think I did to get down here? I was tapping into my energy. Guys, this morning, I've made it my goal. I told you guys, my goal is always, because I wake up early. And instead of just, getting on my phone, doing work, the first thing I'm making it my goal to meditate first. And this morning's meditation, I mean, it literally, I don't know how to explain it. When you guys meditate correctly, you will literally feel your energy kind of levitating above you. And whatever you're trying to, whatever the intention of the meditation is, you can literally feel it happen. I know I wasn't moving my head, but I felt like my head was literally moving, and my body was kind of shifting. It was the craziest experience. It was the craziest experience. And then I had a friend who sent me a video afterwards that I was watching on YouTube, and it was a guy, he was talking about if you want to kind of really see what a different reality looks like, go into a bathroom or go into a place where there is a mirror. Turn off all the lights, have a candle light there, make sure all sides of your face are well lit, and just stare at yourself, stare between your eyes and, the eye area and the nose, and just stare. And he said that the deeper you get into that stare, you'll start to see your face morph, and it's going to morph into, several different things. He said when he did it, his face morphed into a lion, then I forgot what else, and then a gray alien, and then back to himself. But when he went back to himself, his own reflection, it wasn't his reflection. It was him looking back at himself and actually interacting with himself. And I said, see, and he's encouraging people to do that. But what people don't realize is, yes, you're going to be able to perceive different realities and see different realities because mirrors are portals. But what most people don't realize is that there's a lot of energies that you can say stalk portals, dark energies at that stalk portals. And he was like, ask it, is it God or is it the devil? Like, I ain't gonna sit up there and have a discussion with some on the other side of a portal. Like, what are you talking about? Like, stop telling people to do stupid shit. Okay. Because when that thing come out that damn portal, that's your ass. It's like, stop telling people to do stupid shit. Like, you have to be very, and I hear people all the time, they really promote astral projection, but they don't tell you the pitfalls of it. And like I said, for me, I learned early on. I've been astral projecting since I was a kid. And I learned early on, like, no, this ain't the business. You have to let people know that you got to set protections and intentions in place to make sure you get back, and you got to get back before somebody else get in. Otherwise, that's your behind. But like a friend of mine always says, they tell the truth in movies and tell the lie in the news. And they actually had a Netflix series about astral projection, and they showed the pitfalls of astral projecting, that a lot of people don't look at. And the series, I forgot what it was. It was about it was a black woman, and she was astral projecting, and she met a guy, and he was actually he was a gay LGBTQ of that community, and he wanted her boyfriend, and he set her up so that he could she would astral project out and he could take over her body. And like I said, there are parasitic energies that do exactly that. So you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with everything that you do. In the world of esoteric, you're opening up doors. Even like I said, candle work, even the work that I do, you have to be, and that's what we talked about last night. You have to be very, very cognizant of what you're doing. um, you have to make sure that your energy is as clean as possible and that you don't have any, as to not allow parasitic energies in to attach. You have to do all of that. Otherwise, you're screwed. You are absolutely screwed. So, yeah, be very, very cognizant of that. I tell you guys all the time. I was telling you guys last night. Be careful with what people are out here promoting. Be careful with what people are out here doing. Um, I had, like I said, the practitioner that I work with briefly, she who shall not be named, um, she told me that one time, hey, check this lady's live out. I got on that live. That's my intuition, my guides came up so fast they were like, get off of this live. Because and I told her, I said, no, that's not the business. I'm not. There's something going on with that, and I'm not down with that. And look, it's 11:11, and she was like, "Oh no, I think it's funny." Well, what some people's consciousness may allow them to do, others won't. Listen to your intuition. Listen to that inner voice. Listen to your consciousness, and it will guide you to where you need to be. Just because it's a fucking trend on TikTok, don't mean you need to be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Just be mindful. Yeah, like we were talking last night. Just be careful. Just be careful. Find you practitioners, find you people, mentors, that have your best interests at heart. Find you people that will take the energy that you place, your energy that you place in their hands, and they'll do what is right by it. There's too many people out here misleading. The levels of misinformation is just astronomical in this industry. It's unbelievable. It really is unbelievable. But anywho, who's all in the chat? I know Kim and Juanita, are you still here? Tark, are you guys still here? Who else is here? Y'all just came in. Y'all just quiet. Say hello. Glorious sunrise, guys. I hope everybody's well. I hope you got your coffee. I hope you got your. I wanted a croissant. I should have ordered me a croissant earlier. Um, I might steal. I might steal. Hello, Queen of Sheba. Hey, I haven't seen you in you've come on my lives before. I haven't seen you in here in a while though. But granted, I haven't been on YouTube in a minute. I have to. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. I'm trying to be more consistent out here. I'm trying to be more consistent out here. So bear with me. Bear with me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, me and my cousins, we have a family text stream, right? And we've been texting all morning. And so of course my cousin Curtis, who is ex-military, he sent a meme of, what is it, DeSantis, the governor down here in Florida, and how he has banned AP African American history from school being taught. And I said, we've been talking, and they were like, I said, kids in Florida are on tap to be the dumbest in the nation. Um, they're going to leave Florida and not have any concept of other cultures or races around them, or the history of those, or the contributions of those races around them. And I said they're going to be I said they're literally breeding a generation of fucking dummies. They are. They really are. And I said, this is why I'm really considering that expat life, leaving America. There is a huge exodus of black folk and people of color that's just saying, deuces, throw it up the deuces. And and what my cousin Roger, who is our family is of course black, and then there's a heavy Mexican as well. He's on the Mexican side. He's like, no, nobody should have to leave. We should fight. I said, Roger, Raj, man, I'm not fighting nobody. I said, I'm not fighting anybody to be seen or acknowledged. I'm not gonna fight with anybody to be seen or acknowledged. I'm not protesting. I'm not marching. My feet hurt. I said, what's the use? I said, we just witnessed not even a few years ago. black people and people of color changed Georgia from red to blue. And now you see them going back in and suppressing voter rights. I said every time every time we do something and we move it, they, we move ahead to the goal. They move the goalposts. Ain't nobody got time for that. You go see me in Tulum, Mexico, on the beach, sipping a delicious cocktail, and y'all march. Go ahead, march. I'm with you in spirit, because I ain't gonna be with you physically. Like, heck no, I ain't doing all that. I'm not doing all that. Exactly. Like, I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing all that. I said, look, I'm not fighting. I said, all we did was, I said, we move closer, and I said, you cannot win a game that you were never in, they never intended for you to play. You cannot win a game that they control the rules, and they will always maneuver those rules to benefit them. Honey, look, I may start in Tulum, Mexico. There's like a whole list of, they said 12 of the best places that black expats are moving to. Tulum, Mexico was like number 11. So I said, good, I'm on the list. Barcelona, Spain. What else? Where else? Of course, Ghana was one of them. Let's see, Barcelona. Portugal was also one. There was, a lot of different places to go. There was a lot of different places to go. And I will say this. Excuse me. I will say this. When I studied abroad, when I was over in Scandinavia, yes, there's not a lot of us over there. No, Dubai wasn't on there. Dubai wasn't on there. Um, but when I was over in Scandinavia, yes, they were not used to seeing necessarily people of color, but it wasn't the way they looked and interacted was nothing like we get the interactions here in America. I don't, I don't. I think Turkey is probably nice, but I don't know about living there because there's so much upheaval and there's so much suppression of other type of rights like women's rights, like Dubai, and Dubai is very strict on being able to live with somebody. You got to be married to somebody. If they catch you out in public, it's prison. I ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I need to be somewhere relaxed. And that's why I'm going to Tulum, Mexico. I'm going to Tulum, Mexico. I could be on the beach and they won't bother me. Leave me alone. Okay? It's like, leave me alone. I ain't got time for this. They said if you are self-employed, if you kind of have a work from home situation, those places are perfect. Just got to make sure, excuse me, that you have your Wi-Fi. All I need is my Wi-Fi for you guys, and then I'm good. I'm good. I can do all my rituals down there. Now I gotta. It'll take me a little bit more planning on getting my stuff, of course, but I'll plan ahead. I will plan ahead for y'all. Okay, I will plan ahead for y'all. Okay. Uh, exact. You definitely have to know the laws. Cause honey, look at what happened. Old Brittany went over there with that marijuana. What is it? I think it was just a vape cartridge, and she was facing 10 years in prison. You better learn them laws. I mean, damn, if I'm gonna be in somebody's damn prison. So yeah, you definitely have to know the laws. That is, I mean, any place you visit, even if you're visiting, you need to know the laws. You need to research that and make sure that you follow your P's and Q's. Because again, that's a whole nother country. That is a whole nother country. Whew. I need some more. I need some coffee. I need some coffee. I might give me a croissant and a coffee. But I'm going to run out here today and I'm going to do a few things. Like I said, I definitely want to start being more consistent out here. Being more consistent out here. Actually posting more content out here. I did post or I'm posting the live from last night because I feel like it had a lot of information that people can go back and listen to. So yeah. So yeah, if you guys have not thought about It was a marijuana oil, I believe, but she should have known. Exactly. It was an oil or cartridge or something. It was something she had no business having. And but the thing about it is that she had been to Russia on numerous times, so she should have known not to bring that in. But you talking about facing 10 years. But I think that, Kim, honestly speaking, I think that that thing was a whole entire setup. That was a whole entire setup. Again, you traded her. It was so her incarceration and charges were so visible. She could have stayed over there the whole 10 years and nothing would have happened to her and would have been fine. But they traded her for the man that they say makes war. Like, you let out that individual for somebody who has some, like you said, some marijuana oil, some HTC, some THC oil, or some, what the hell? Make that make sense. This is a man who was known to trade weapons, not just guns, weapons of mass destruction. Like, oh, I had to go George Bush on you. Weapons of mass, exactly, for an arms dealer. Not just guns. You're talking about weapons of mass destruction. Exactly. Like, stop playing. Like, y'all know this is a setup. Y'all, there's other people over there you could have traded her for. Like, instead of that one, talk about when he been in prison for a while. And so what? But yeah, it's interesting. Like I said, the things that people do, they cannot be hidden. The stupidity behind them and the intention behind them can no longer be hidden. And that's what I was telling, my cousins. I said, I'm not fighting for anybody to see me, hear me, acknowledge me, or anything. And I said, America has always has set into place, people that are more than comfortable letting you know that you don't matter. And I believe him. I believe him. Exactly. He needed to stay in prison. He most definitely needed to stay in prison. Exactly. And now y'all just said let him go. For her, she could have look, you know what you did. I'm sorry that you did that stupid shit, but you know what? Ride it out, girl. Ride. You'll be okay. Ride it out. And you gonna let him go. And that ain't supposed to be suspicious. We ain't supposed to be suspicious. Like, you just let the man who was convicted of selling arms against the U.S., plotting terroristic attacks in the U.S., and we ain't supposed to be concerned. You gotta be kidding me. Oh God, I tell you that the way they think people are so stupid. They honestly think people are idiots. But yeah, but I guess most people are. I guess most people are. Most people aren't questioning this stuff at all. Exactly, exactly. And that's why I say I'm not fighting to stay here. I'm not fighting for them to educate my children. I'm not fighting for them to see black contributions in America. Screw them. Leave them where they are. Leave them where they are. If people don't realize that the black dollar has the buying power of a country the size of Mexico. Black people, we have the buying power of a country the size of Mexico within the U.S. borders. Could you imagine if we all said F you America and took ourselves, our buying power out of this country and elsewhere? Do you know how devastating it would be to America to have that happen? It would devastate the economy. Let them see, they said old saying, if they can't appreciate you while you're in their presence, let them appreciate you when you're not. Let them appreciate what your lack of presence brings them. Because again, you remember America was built because they had to go all the way over to Africa to find people to do this work. Because they couldn't do it. So no, let them figure it out. Let them figure it out. Raj was like, no, we deserve to be here. Yes, we do. Most definitely deserve to be here. But I'm not fighting nobody if they don't want me here. Look, I'm gonna go where I'm celebrated. That's the whole saying, right? Go where you celebrated. We are not celebrated here. Why are we here? Why are we here? So, like I said, you'll see me in Mexico. Very, very soon, you'll see me in Mexico. You'll be like, I don't think she's coming back. No, no, I'm not. I'm not coming back. No, I'm not. I will be good. I was talking to a friend who is in Mexico. She said in the first 3 months of her being down there, she lost 25 pounds. She was like, I did nothing different. My lifestyle has not changed. You know what changed? It's the food. The food changed because she's no longer eating food that is pumped with bullshit. She's no longer being poisoned by her country. I said, I want to live, damn it. I want to live. She's no longer being poisoned by her country. I said, wow. Who knew that's all we needed to do was just to move. And we can be free. So yeah, y'all, you guys will look up and you'll be like, I think she went down there maybe for vacation, but I don't think she's coming back. I'm not coming back. I'm definitely not coming back. And I wish more people would make the move too. But more and more there is a movement, like I said, and it's steadily growing and rolling and kind of snowballing. And black people and people of color are just saying, you know what, we're good. I don't blame them. I do not blame them at all. I can't. Welcome in, guys. Good morning. Glorious sunrise, everybody. If you can give me your thumbs up, I would appreciate it to push us out into the algorithm and to be seen by YouTube. I'm trying to grow over here, guys. I'm trying to be more consistent. I'm trying to grow. So yeah, that's what this year is all about. It's gonna be a year of growth. I dropped the ball last year. I won't do it again this year. I learned my lesson. But guys, coming up this week, remember on Saturday, for those who are manifesting something big, if you're manifesting new beginnings, we have the new moon, which is coming up on Saturday. We have the new moon road opener. A road opener kind of obliterates obstacles, external obstacles that are in your way. So if you're trying to manifest something and you're finding stagnation, or you're finding, just slow down period, you may have some external blocks, and get those obliterated. So that's what the road opener is for. It's not too late to sign up. You can go to, once I post this, the description box will have my information, but you can go to any previous video. Also, the pinned comment has the website as well. You can go to my website and sign up for that. Also, remember, we do now offer past life readings. Those readings are amazing. I'm honored, and I feel privileged that I was given that bit of, I guess, authority to now do past life readings. The information that comes out of those readings are fucking amazing. Do you understand me? They are amazing. I'll be sitting in awe. I'll be like, what? And just the confirmations that I've gotten from people who have done it, and they're like, wow. I mean, it gets very emotional. People have gotten very emotional. So I know I've got it. I know I've gotten it. Like I said, I feel privileged to have been granted access to that. So we do have that. You can book that on the website. You can book a general reading. You can book a mediumship reading. You can book readings to get in contact with your spirit guides and ancestors, to get messages from the spirit realm. We do have those readings, as well as we have several, like I said, rituals coming up. One being the road opener on Saturday, and then next week we have the dream home. So if you are moving, or wanting to move, wanting to relocate, wanting to buy a home, you want to get into that one. That's going to help to kind of put you on the right path to do so, and give you that spiritual push and backing to get it done. How do I know it works? Because that's what I did to get down to Tampa. So I'm giving to you guys what I did. So guys can definitely do that one. And then next month, I'm going to start posting more rituals for next month, including a Juno reading. Juno is all about, it's an asteroid that transits your birth chart, and it is a great predictor of marriage. So we know next month is Valentine's Day, so people are going to be, they're going to have love on the brain. So we're going to, kind of dive into what soulmate you should be looking towards. Which is your Juno soulmate, which is the one that's going to kind of bring harmony in marriage and long-term commitment to you. So it'll give you a good idea what you should be looking for. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, yeah. The quad. So I am teaming up with a collaboration with another reader and practitioner, Blashina69 Tarot. She is out here on YouTube, and we are teaming up to do the Taurus new moon, which is in May 19th. We're starting now because we anticipate a large crowd for this. This is her second time doing it, so it'll be her second annual and first time inviting me. We will be doing 4 rituals for one price. It will be a ritual for love, for money, for protection, and a road opener to, like I said, to obliterate any obstacles. And it's one price, and it's rock bottom price at that. Because y'all know the price that it is. I don't even do one ritual for that, and you're getting 4. If you sign up early, you do get a 5th ritual for free, and that will be. It was for luck. It's called the Van Van. It is a well-known New Orleans ritual that brings in luck and prosperity. So that will be actually performed on St. Patrick's Day with the luck of the Irish. So sign up for that. Sign up for that. That's coming up, you guys. Like I said, you're not going to get something like that from me again. Hell no. Because that's a lot. That's going to be a lot of work. And like I said, I'll be performing the love and the road opener. She will be performing the money and the protection. So, get signed up for those things. Also, check out the website for classes. I will be putting on a tarot class. So if you want to learn tarot, you most definitely can next month. So be on the lookout for that. If you have not subscribed to my website, make sure you subscribe to the website. If you have not subscribed to my channel, subscribe, hit that like button, hit the notification bell so you know when we go live, and share it so that other people can benefit. All right, guys, I've done 30 minutes. Look at me. All right, I'm going to hop off here and I'm going to go over to TikTok, get some time in because, like I said, I'll be at the beach today. That's my plan. Y'all can keep that cold. Y'all can keep that snow. I told y'all to move. I told y'all get out of there. I told y'all. But anywho, if you need me, you know how to reach me. If you want more information, look at the description box from this post or go to previous videos that have my information in as well. All right, guys, make good choices.